God implores you to consider this perspective. Do not regard it as larceny to be on par with me while submitting to me, as each cross leads to resurrection. There is no longer any existence. Numerous individuals have passed away. Aspirations have been reduced to naught. Out of that detritus, I will create a new dawn and a new day for you. Others will observe it and experience joy. Other individuals will observe and experience dissatisfaction, as they do not believe that they are fortunate unless others are deficient. They are beloved. Kindly allow them to depart. Allow those who are unaware to remain ignorant, but follow me with unwavering loyalty. According to God, the location where you hear His words is also the location where the adversary will attempt to communicate with you. If you comprehend my statements and articulate them from a position of comprehension, you will not be deceived. If you are replete with my word, request what you desire, and it will be granted to you. Your words will possess the power and efficacy of a double-edged sword, and they can either benefit or harm the situation, contingent upon the content of your words. Consistently expressing emotions that are unfounded results in a negative reality. Employing terminology associated with mortality, it is not the same as making a faith-filled statement to make a point. It is beneficial to contemplate the factors that contribute to positive progress and marvels when seeking to advance in life. Uncertainty will constrain your attention to the present and detract from other matters. Jesus was astounded by the centurion's faith when he declared, "Speak only the word, and my servant will be healed." This is an example of profound faith, the type that is characterized by a belief that transcends the realm of sight and a reception that surpasses the capacity to comprehend. By the power within you, I am capable of accomplishing an extraordinary feat that surpasses any aspiration or imagination. As the number of words increases, so does the level of faith, which in turn leads to improved outcomes. Faith, hope, and love are influencing your future, attracting all the resources necessary to achieve your most ambitious objectives. Maintain your confidence, as it will yield substantial rewards. Currently, God asserts that faith is a steadfast reliance on His understanding of what is most advantageous. He is diligently striving to execute His beneficial intentions, as evidenced by the consistent kindness He bestows upon you. Faith is accepted, while doubt and denial are not. Do not allow any other distraction to divert your attention from Jesus, who initiated and concluded your church. Who, in anticipation of the forthcoming joy, voluntarily accepted the humiliation of the cross and is currently seated at my right hand. To prevent your thoughts from becoming weary and disheartening, contemplate the numerous adverse experiences that He endured. What are you currently experiencing? You are maturing as you confront adversities with the courage of a hero, even in situations that are not as severe as this one. When you allow the mind of Christ to operate within you, your thoughts will resemble those of Jesus. He did not consider it theft to be on the same level as me. However, He was modest for your benefit. His suffering liberated my Holy Spirit to provide you with the ability to live, act, and discover your essence in me, as well as to guide and assist you. To traverse my magnificence in the manner that I initially envisioned. Your life is enriched and overflows with more of me when you dedicate your life to assisting others, as you possess my spirit, my mind, and my power. The more you require my assistance in assisting others, the more I will reward you when you perform my task as a surrendered servant. It demonstrates how unity, harmony, and peace can be more profoundly felt in one's surroundings, and both parties involved will benefit from it. Currently, God asserts that his power and authority are insurmountable to your adversary. It is my authority over your life that is of significance, not that of the adversary. My rule is more significant than any other rule in your life. You are not accountable for individuals, demons, angels, unforeseen circumstances, or fate. I am not surprised by the consistent realization of my plan in your existence. There will be a distinct demonstration of the significance of my goodness today. My favor is guaranteed by my authority over you, and you are unable to reject my steadfast affection. I will go around you, the Father says, as I gaze at the blood. My love is unconditional. In determining whether you are deserving of blessings, I do not consider any other factors than the blood that was shed. I possess a distinct form of authority over your existence that is distinct from that of those who have not accepted me. I am inviting you to come unto me, and I will give you rest. Today is your day to experience a yoke easy and burden light. The Father desires for you to rest your head on his shoulder as he guides you through the obstacles that lie ahead, ensuring that you arrive at your destination safely, soundly, and blessedly. I have kept this promise to you every day during your voyage, and I will continue to do so. This is my eternal love for you. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. Today, God declares that you are on the side of the adversary while you are being judged. I arrived in this location as a supporter 2,000 years ago, and I suffered and perished as a supporter. I am now advocating for you and speaking up in the presence of my Father. My dear, numerous individuals are anticipating their judgment in heaven, including those who have publicly disparaged you, accused you, and made false accusations. The suspects are being assessed according to the same standards that I advocate for on your behalf daily. Forgive, decrees the Father. Best of success. This asks for God's assistance and transforms potential praise into tangible results, including breakthroughs, favors, and substance. Refrain from judging others or allowing their opinions to dictate how you should be evaluated. You are of the realm, not of the populace, and your obligation is to my word, not any other. As soon as you hear the claims of individuals who have been deceived, you will be aware of them. Refrain from yielding to authority that is not yours. I stated, my sheep recognize my voice, didn't I? What was the tone of voice you heard when a man lied, threatened, or cajoled you? Was it mine or someone else's? Please offer forgiveness, relinquish control, and accept blessings before proceeding with the assignment. I provided it to you without hesitation. Every issue is being resolved by the resources of heaven, and the necessary modifications will be determined by my affection for you as a father. Your opportunity to receive blessings has arrived, From this point forward, you will be strengthened, confirmed, and forgiven as long as you adhere to and heed my guidance. The sky is not plummeting, the kingdom is coming, according to God as of today. The issue is identified by the experts, who assert that they are more intelligent than the rest of the population. I am asserting that the issue cannot be resolved at the problem's core. You must ascend to the higher echelon that I occupy, where I am seated next to an individual who is both contrite and apologetic. I will eliminate all doubt and reasoning from your thoughts, allowing my ideas to dominate your calculations, plans, and thinking, as a result of my humility and apologies. I will alter my plan and purpose for your life to ensure that it brings you simple joy rather than constant stress and concern. Goodness is my fundamental character, as the Father declares. I am proficient and the source of all positive developments in your life, community, and country. According to the Father, an entity cannot be considered divine if it is not morally upright. The uninformed perspectives of individuals who believe they are superior to others are the source of any beliefs, doctrines, or plans that contradict this one. My personality is not well known to them. They assert that they are in command, but when they engage in conversation with me, they demonstrate that they were mistaken about my status. The Father asserts that I failed to perceive any significance in the events that transpired after the collapse. I am a benevolent deity, and my innate response to each commitment you fulfill is one of gratitude. I consistently adhere to the commitments I make. I never say, "not now," when it comes to my intentions. The day of salvation has arrived. This marks a pivotal moment in your life, as you begin to ascend toward my goodness and away from shame, lack, sickness, and sorrow. God has declared today that He will reconstruct the damaged walls of your life from the ground up. This is the reason I am informing you about the glory that will ensue following all of your adversities. You will be made whole again, rejuvenated, and restored, according to God. You may not completely comprehend the profundity and significance of the numerous losses you have experienced. You are unaware of the extent of the devastation caused by palmer worms and canker. Take back all that you have lost, and allow me to restore you to your former splendor and even more. Today, you are granted beauty in exchange for ashes, and the oil of pleasure in exchange for a heavy spirit. The Father declares, your heart will be repaired, and it will once again be the sanctuary of my spirit, brimming with grace and life. The circumstances have evolved, and you are no longer confined. The ordeal has concluded, which will facilitate your recovery. Even though you were under constant attack, you maintained your devotion to me. Even though you suffered losses, you maintained your fortitude and placed your trust in me, the one who has the power to rectify the situation. For an extended period, you have been steadfast and dedicated to me, the source and culmination of your faith. The Father declares, receive your reward of renewal, and may your final days surpass your first. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. According to God, you are conversing with yourself rather than Him when you pray at this time. The Father asserts that He does not need persuasion. I have already established your future, blessed you, and directed your path. The throne's attention is not required to address any issue or obstacle to achieving your desired outcome. My dear, the sole requirement for a complete transformation, transition, and breakthrough is for your faith to be publicly expressed and broadcast to the heavens. It is now time for my gift to manifest, develop, and prosper for you. I imprinted the concept of eternity in your heart and encouraged you to believe that you possess all that paradise has to offer. Through genuine supplication, you will receive that abundance without any effort or pretense. If you communicate your objectives and depend on my assistance, you will receive an infinite supply of blessings, tranquility, and prosperity in all aspects of your life. Don't squander any more time worrying or being upset for no reason. This is your hour and time. This is the celebration for your inauguration. Don your dancing shoes. I am aware of the procedures, the Father declares. Follow my instructions, and you will experience happiness. God declares, nothing in heaven or on earth can prevent you from living the life I have for you. Your days are not haphazardly assembled or arranged. Events that transpire in your life and those that will transpire in the future are recorded in my book and will transpire as I intended. The sole imperfection in my strategy is your confidence and assurance in my self-presentation. The Father inquires, who do you claim to be that you claim I am? Your ideas have a greater impact on your future than the actions of others, the external world, or the likelihood of your birth. The Father declares, may this day serve as the commencement of a journey toward profound trust. I can assure you that my objective is to transform your life and circumstances into a paradise on earth. You will not be overlooked. You will be unable to continue without receiving blessings. You will receive the full redemption and inheritance of the item that Calvary bestowed upon you 2,000 years ago. Do not be afraid. Do not be concerned or disturbed by the events, situations, or things that contradict my statements. As time progresses, things transform. As time progresses, things transform. My commitment will endure indefinitely, and you will not be refused. Today, God declares that you will continue to experience extraordinary success as He raises you to sonship and kingdom privilege. The Father asserts that experience and process are not interchangeable. Life transforms as one accumulates experience. Processes alter one's identity. My objectives and those of my domain are to accomplish both. I am implementing modifications in your existence. I am presenting your existence as a paradise to assist you in reaching heaven. Additionally, I am alerting you. I will transform you into an individual who embodies my nature and acts with authority and power that you could only have imagined by adhering to my character, guidance, and the revelations in your heart. Come to me, the Father commands, and you will discover a burden that is light and a yoke that is easy. I am informing you that this is the point of ease. The weight of your existence is lifted during rapid changes and transitions that become significant moments in your history. The burden light symbolizes the uplifting training voyage as you take my hand and allow me to guide you beyond your plans and into the world of my significant promise for your life. The Father inquires, do you have faith in me? Proceeding from this point forward. Today, God informs you that you are not obligated by the law, but rather by grace. You are not constrained by the expectations of others. My Spirit has liberated you. Refrain from allowing others to dictate your definition of success. I urge you to adhere to the life plan I have established for you, rather than succumbing to the persistent demands of religious individuals who are unwilling to relinquish their responsibilities. This implies that an individual who wields an unjust amount of authority over you has relinquished it. Discard the assertions and concepts that lack empirical support, regardless of whether they originate from purported prophets who are speaking from behind the mantle I have bestowed upon them. There are individuals, both male and female, who possess divine callings but make demands without receiving guidance from me. Although I will not always engage in conflict with others, it is important to recognize that my compassion and grace are far beyond comprehension. My affection has no boundaries. Ignore the futile, noisy complaints of backward thinkers and accept my love. It will assist with transitions, changes, and breakthroughs. You will have the opportunity to experience liberation. Liberate yourself from human conversation and be liberated by the words I have spoken. Today, God declares that He is present with you, in addition to the deceiver. You allow distraction to take control when you divert your attention from me and your forward movement to consider the specifics of what will transpire. In order to maintain your faith, you must relinquish the details and the outcome with pleasure, as this is what fortifies you, and trust that I am guiding everything for your benefit. Mental agreement acknowledges the validity of the Bible. However, it does not believe that it applies to all individuals. Why, O Lord, do you cause individuals to doubt and concentrate on unfulfilled promises, resulting in a loss of hope and distorted perceptions? Make a strong desire for my presence and your purpose in opposition to those thoughts. Your faith will provide you with all the resources you require at the appropriate time. It is a mystical phenomenon, and you are not required to comprehend its mechanics. You are aware that I am addressing your requirements, sustaining your momentum, and providing assistance when you stumble. Individuals establish intentions, however, I shall direct you. I am aware of your ultimate purpose and the task you were intended to fulfill. When you are replete with my love and prepared to fulfill all of your desires and requirements, I can unleash your full potential. Your existence will progress toward completion. My responsibility is to facilitate your assimilation into my image, while yours is to concentrate on this objective. You comply with the directives of your faith. I am responsible for the transformation and fulfillment. God asserts that He is ascending in history and the world, propelled by the outpouring of acclaim that individuals are offering Him. Your compliments provide me with the fortitude to accomplish my obligations. You have requested marvels and signs, and they are present, they are all around you. I am returning to your life with a renewed sense of purpose and vitality. Eliminate the reminders of past failures. The amount of time you spent snoozing was sufficient. The Father informs you that you are prepared. You are prepared for the transformation that is upon you. Release your grip and allow me to infuse your heart with new pleasure and significance. I was born into the universe to ensure that you would have an abundant life. Allow yourself to witness the inflow of my prosperity into your life today. Today, God informs you that your peers are now paying more attention to you as a result of all of your difficulties. Numerous individuals believe that God will not assist. The information provided is inaccurate. I have consistently served as your protector, source of pride, and source of comfort. This glory is revealed after all the troubles, declares God. It is the ultimate confirmation of my loyalty and your justification. The Father declares, the era of humiliation is over. The period during which one's tongue remains affixed to the roof of the mouth will cease to be a source of ridicule or gossip among detractors. I am reclaiming your voice and respect by removing your humiliation. Accept it, instruct God to execute it, and acknowledge your authority. Therefore, refrain from withdrawing into your chambers or concealing yourself. You are genuinely liberated. You are informed by God that you are liberated from your difficulties. You have been rescued, and it will not resurface. Admire your unwavering commitment to the prayer altar has exhausted me. You are my ally because you are consistently resolute and offer me prayers and praise. God declares, that is why I refer to you as a friend and a loyal servant. Your records are expunged of all of your opponent's deceptions and falsehoods, and the liberating truth is exposed. The Father declares that today is the day on which you will be vindicated. God is urging us to awaken and shine today, as your light has been revealed, and my majesty is emanating from you. Wake up, sons and daughters. The moment has arrived for you to embark on a new stage of existence. The desiccated bones are clattering and reassembling themselves. Your faces now reflect my presence and amazing manifestations that were previously unimaginable, as my army has been tested and fortified by adversity, shedding a golden glow that is as brilliant and beautiful as the sun. Strange signs and wonderful revelations that you have been praying for. What will you do with this power and strength? In what capacity do you aspire to become a formidable warrior? Your words should be handled with care, as they have the potential to significantly alter the course of lives. You are receiving an immense amount of amazing strength from the glory that is emerging from your profound sorrow and anguish. Be vigilant of spiritual entities that attempt to impede your progress and prevent you from obtaining what is rightfully yours. Temptation deceives you by offering fraudulent promises that divert your attention from my plans and objectives for your life, thereby taking you away from obedience or loyalty. What has piqued your interest? Are you contemplating matrimony? Therefore, rather than seeking a partner, seek me. Would you be interested in witnessing signs and wonders? So, do not adhere to the signs, rather, follow me. Do not speculate about the specifics of your fate, rather, have confidence in my most excellent plan. You will achieve all that you desire and more if you concentrate on my essence and the lessons I am currently imparting to you. I am with you. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.